Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of January, February and March of 2025. As usual, we're going to look at the meanings of the card from every angle, whether you want to hear love, relationship or money, career, finance. You're going to get something out of it, but as usual this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your angel oracle card. The card that has a message for you today is the inner child healing. So this card is telling us that we all have an inner child, and this can be indicating something that you might have gone through in your childhood, something that maybe was impacting you, and it's still impacting you. You're not over it fully. Maybe it is something that you obviously found a way to get through it, but very important to heal, very important to put it behind you. Now obviously it doesn't mean that you need to forget it, but there's something here that you need to heal and recover from whatever happened to you in your childhood. But this is all about healing, right? General healing as well, emotional healing. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading you do have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is the card of planning and decision. The story behind this card that he is standing on his castle, indicating that he achieved a lot, but in his hand he's holding the world, indicating that he wants to discover the whole world. The whole world is ahead of him, but whatever he achieved, whatever he has, that castle is keeping him bound. So what does that mean? There's something in your life that's holding you back from discovering what's out there, what's in the world. This can be a job, a title, money of some sort, like a certain salary level. Maybe you are in a relationship. Maybe there's something that's holding you back from the past, from your childhood, when this card comes up. That's not letting you to get to your full potential. Because this is all about discovering what's out there, being a little bit more adventurous. When you're kind of making the plans for your next move. But this is also a card of decisions, right? On a day-to-day level, it might be that some of you need to make a choice. You're kind of at the fork of a road and you need to make a decision which way you want to continue. Maybe you have to choose between two people, two jobs. Maybe you need to make a decision whether you want to be in a relationship or you want to be single. Maybe you need to make a decision whether you want to start your own business or stay where you are. So those are kind of the themes of this card. The first card of your reading is the King of Wands. This is a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This king is all about leadership. He's a born leader. He's somebody who can unite people behind his visions. He is able to get things done, very action-oriented leadership energy, taking charge. Some of you need to take a lead in something as well, or take a leadership opportunity. He likes new adventures, innovations, very entrepreneurial energy. So some of you might be working on your own business. You're very entrepreneurial, but or just taking a leadership position or a lead in something. On a personal level, in a relationship perspective, this is a very warm, very passionate person who is able to kind of seduce people, everybody that he can get, because he's charming. He's the sexy king, but obviously he has a little player feel to him, because if you're trying to bound him, he's gonna get scared because he likes his freedom. The next card of your reading is the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is when you're kind of standing up for yourself. You have to protect whatever you have, because outside sources are kind of attacking you. So what does that mean? This can be that on a day-to-day level you are in a meeting setting, you have to protect your ideas, you have to stand up for whatever you believe. It might be that somebody is trying to get your position and you have to kind of fight for it. It might be that you need to stand up in terms of protecting your opinion or your choices against your family, friends, because they're questioning you. It might be as well that somebody is trying to seduce you or your partner on a day-to-day level. But the beauty of this card that you are ready for it. You are protected, you are able to see this coming, and you are in the winning position. So for some of you, it might be that there's maybe a leadership opportunity here where you're kind of wondering whether you are ready or not. But you are actually ready. And you have to fight for this leadership opportunity or taking a leadership of something. It might be that some of you are meeting this very charming person who is very passionate, but he's not there for the long run. And if you are kind of in a relationship, especially with this two of wands energy, you need to kind of balance whether it is worth for you to get into it or not. Obviously, the decision is always yours. But the next card of your reading is the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of community, the card of teamwork, building a strong foundation for something, and also hard work. So whenever this card comes up, you're actually you are putting a lot of effort into something. Make sure that you have fun in your life as well. You're working hard. You're working in a great community or team environment where everybody is contributing to it, and your hard work is being recognized. Your hard work is being noticed when the Three of Pentacles comes up. It can be as well that you're building a strong foundation for something. Maybe you started your own business with this King of Wands energy. Maybe you started a new career of some sort and you're building a strong foundation for it. Even from a relationship perspective, this card indicates that you and your partner, if you're in a relationship, are working well with each other. You are a great team of, and you're trying to find solutions for the problems together. It can be as well that some of you are involving a therapist as well. Or you are in a community where people in the community are trying to help you to find a partner. Or some of you might be building a strong foundation for a relationship, or building a strong foundation within you as well. It might be as well that the community is that you have to kind of protect yourself against something with the community. It might be a religious community. The next card of your reading is the Eight of Swords, which is the card of self-imposed prison. Generally, it comes up when you are not seeing the way out of a situation, you're feeling trapped, and you are overthinking, overanalyzing something. As you can see, she wants to get to that castle, but the swords are holding her back. The castle indicates her dreams, and the swords are indicating that those are her thoughts. So whatever your dream is, I think you are mentally feeling blocked in terms of actually pursuing or achieving it. There's some kind of a mental block here. Make sure that you're not over-analyzing things. Make sure that you let go of all the negative thoughts as well whenever this card comes up. And the castle kind of comes back here also, that there's something with something that you built, something that has a strong foundation, something that's kind of holding you back as well. And then when we're talking about strong foundation, the next one is the Emperor. The Emperor, which is the card of stability as a number 4. But it's also a card of leadership, taking lead in something, very action-oriented, very masculine type of energy. He's very successful. He has a whole empire. He built his own empire, and maybe some of you are kind of doing that. Maybe you have castles, who knows? But to be to continue, like, you know, there's a lot of passion here as well with that red energy. But he's also very organized, a little bit rigid. He also controls the situation, but all in all, he achieves great success because he's very organized, very strategic, making the moves as well. Like, you know, he's not waiting and sitting around. From a relationship perspective, this can indicate a very successful person that can influence your life very positively from every angle, but this person is not able to show their emotions, or maybe you're the one who's not able to show their emotions. Also can indicate a very stable relationship, like, you know, stability, like the stable foundations are very important message here. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm always very excited to read in a comment as well how this reading is resonating with you, and definitely put in a comment that I'm healing and I'm building a strong foundation for my life. Only a very few % of people end up subscribing for whatever reason, so I hope you're gonna be one of them. Your reading continues with the number 7, which is the chariot. Again, like, you have here these castles, like, where my attention goes immediately to the castles, and I just, I never pay attention to that. So definitely put it in a comment if there's some kind of a castle or buildings involved with your life. But anyway, this card is all about winning. It's all about success, leaving the difficulties, the challenges in the past, and moving forward, charging forward, and focusing on the future. It is also a card that has connections to control, so definitely pay attention that you kind of how much you're trying to control a situation, and how much you let the universe guide you as well with your instincts. But I'm just wondering, what the hell is that castle? Now the next card of your reading is the High Priestess, which is all about balance, harmony. Usually the twos are indicating that. She is listening to her inner voice, her instincts. So very important here that to follow that instinct. As we talked here, that you know, letting the universe guiding you, because the universe is trying to guide you with that gut feeling, with that instinct, to make sure that you are going into the right direction. But she's all about unlimited potential as well, so make sure that you kind of focus on that. Can be indication of secrets. It can be as well that, you know, some of you are dealing with somebody who's very attractive, very popular, and you need to kind of fight for this person. Like, obviously it can be from that perspective with that 7 of Wands energy, but also it can be show a person that who's very shy on the outside, but a little devil in the bed. Now the next card of your reading is the 6 of Pentacles, which is a beautiful energy of harmony, balance. Definitely on the financial perspective. Whenever this card comes up, you can expect that you're able to balance your finances, you're able to get additional money. Some of you might be getting a bonus, getting some financial help, whatever you need. If you're looking for if you're looking for a loan, a mortgage, this is maybe because you want to buy the castle, and guess what, there's a castle in the background too, so I don't know what the hell is this castle. So if you're buying a castle and you're looking for a mortgage for it, with the 7 of Pentacles, you're gonna get it, because the 7 of Pentacles is a card that's indicating that somebody in a powerful position is coming to help you. Now this can be obviously a banker, but it can be also the universe as a giving you a gift of some sort. On a relationship perspective, it is an indication of an equal give and take type of relationship, balance, harmony, where both of you are kind of equal partners as well. And in terms of like the castle, I kind of just thinking about it, that the castles, like they're representing security, stability, and self-protection as well. Like, you know, what you're kind of trying to do here, or also like building a legacy. So maybe that's what some of you are trying to do, or but also it can indicate like wealth and power, obviously achievements, because like, you know, you need to have money to build a castle. Yes, or also like, you know, building strong foundations, and yes, all in all, it's a pretty good meaning. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the devil. The devil, that's kind of indicating here some that you need to pay attention to balances, because generally the devil comes up when something is getting out of balance of your life. It might be some emotional trauma that might be coming back with this inner child healing. It might be that some of you are feeling trapped, especially with the combination of the Eight of Swords. Maybe you are in a job or in a relationship that's toxic. But don't forget that, you know, the devil is always a sign that there's something that's keep you there, because you keep going back. Maybe the money is good, the sex is good, who knows what is good. Some of you might be dealing with addiction, or a person who has addiction problems. What's really important with the devil, that the devil is always showing up to tell you that the decision is yours. It can be also abuse, any kind of abuse. Maybe some of you might have gone through some abuse, even through your childhood. I'm sorry to hear that if that happened to any of you, and that's maybe you have the inner child healing here. But I think you're going to be able to get over it, because you have a lot of cards here about stability, success. Obviously, there's still certain things that are holding you back with this Eight of Swords energy, but let it go, because you have a lot of cards here that are success. This can also father figure mean, so maybe something to that nature. But I hope that that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.